Hey guys, look what we got here. The Spider-Man Homecoming 2-pack Target exclusive. I'm pretty excited to get this 2-pack. I think I got it a little early. It's probably street dated, but if you guys want to try and locate it, here is the UPC number. Side art has MJ, little his school logo and stuff. You guys know. Right here in the back has a photo of him and MJ. This is like one of the classic posters. Here it says, students at the Midtown School of Science and Technology, Peter Parker and MJ experience the powers of Spider-Man firsthand when the web slinger must suit up to take down the Vulture. Quick thoughts on this 2-pack. It looks nice. I don't really like this MJ in the movies, and it's cool that we got the jacket and stuff, but these jackets are like hard plastic, so they usually hinder the articulation pretty hard. And we have already got a Spider-Man from the Homecoming, so it looks like they did use like the same figure, but we'll do some comparisons. Looks like it might have some new paint apps and stuff. But anyways, let's get this open and take a closer look. Alright guys, check it out. I took them out of the packaging, and to be honest, MJ is actually the standout figure in this 2-pack. Like I said, this is a Target exclusive, so look for it at Target. I'll try to put the DPCI number there. But let's take a closer look and compare this Spider-Man to the other one, because there are quite a few differences, even in the, not just in the paint, but also in the articulation. So let's take a look at Spider-Man first. Alright guys, so check it out. I got them both side by side, and I can tell you in person, the colors are so different. The red on the new one is a lot, like, it looks more faded. This one is much brighter, looks much nicer. I actually prefer the color on this one from the Vulture Wave. Pretty much it's all the same sculpt here. Like I said, look at the paint apps. You can see here on the leg these lines. On the old one they're barely visible, and on this new one they're like straight up black, man. They're all over through the back of the leg. It's all over the suit, man. As you can see, even right there on the side of his body there. And on this one it's very light. I actually still prefer the old one. The thing that they did do right on the Spider-Man, however, is the coat. It looks really nice, and it's actually double layered. This yellow part is one layer, and then it has another here for the hoodie. They actually painted the zipper and everything. There's texture to it. It's really cool. But the downside about coats is that they always have to sculpt this arm as if it was the coat. So when you look in here, it breaks up the sculpt, and they took off the butterfly articulation. As you can see there, they completely took it off, because with the coat you cannot do this. Like it will not function properly, so there's no point for them of putting it in there. So as you can see, you still get the butterfly joints on this older one, and this new one you do not get any butterfly joints. So that's a little drop off that you get for having the jacket. He has his school logo there, pretty nicely applied. And the hoodie's weird, it has like pieces missing, but I guess it was so the articulation doesn't get hindered. Both sides here, they're like cut. The material is soft. This one, the yellow material is thicker. The hoodie is way softer. I kind of wish they would have used this softer material for both of them. But yeah, the coat looks really cool. His hoodie comes up here through the back. Looks really cool, man. I'm digging the jacket look. It's just, I don't know, the colors on the red color looks way better on this one. But yeah, everything else overall is the same. Everything that's sculpted is the same. The back of the figures, you can see I don't know if my camera will pick it up, but yeah, the reds is the biggest difference, and the line detail here. Real quick for the articulation, his head goes up pretty far, looks down pretty well. Same as the other Spider-Man, no tilt. The arms is the biggest difference, and even though he has a coat, like, he still gets good range. He gets up pretty high here. And the joints are actually pretty smooth. Like, I have no issues with them. They're not loose or anything. They're just really nice and smooth. Good rotation. Has the bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. Pretty good range there. Like I said, just no butterfly joints. And he does have rotation and hinges here on the wrists. He gets good ab crunch with the jacket because it's split open, so he gets pretty good range. Back a little bit. Still works. He has all the standard articulation here, waist, thigh, knees, ankle pivot, really good. The only thing that's missing is just the butterfly joint. So overall, it's pretty cool. I dig the look. I just don't like the shade of red that they used. It looks really washed out and like faded. like it's been sitting in the sun too long, if you guys know what I mean, when you leave a figure in the sun or like close to a window and the sun fades the figure. So overall it's not bad, but nothing too crazy here. I kind of prefer the color on this one, but overall it's a pretty cool Spider-Man to add to the collection. Now let's take a look at Mary Jane. Like I was saying, I'm actually pretty surprised. This MJ is a big standout in the 2-pack. The face printing tech is so spot on this figure. It looks so freaking good. I have no problem with the actress. I think she's really good. I just don't like her character in the movie. But yeah, the face sculpt is freaking amazing. And this is what I want Hasbro to do more of, because see, they gave us 2 really different head sculpts. Not only are the facial expressions different, you know, this is right here she's giving a nice smirk, but also the hairstyles are different on both. Like, why can't they do this more often? Different hairstyle, different facial expression. I really like how they did that. It looks really nice. No paint imperfections, so really clean job on that, Hasbro. I really dig that. The facial expressions are spot on. The articulation is what you can expect from a female. Like, they have articulation, it's just that the hair is really hard. I don't know why they still use this really hard plastic, so you can't really move the head too much. She kind of has lollipop syndrome. Her head sits a little high on the peg, but she can't look down, but the hair does get in the way. You gotta pull it back. She has a side to side. The ab crunch is what you expect from a female. I have no idea why they have not put the lower ab crunch on this. She just has the top one. Moves pretty well, but not the craziest range. But yet again, it's MJ, so in the movie I don't think she does anything too crazy. Shoulders go out pretty far. She has a single jointed elbow, goes about 90. She has a wrist rotation and a hinge. The hand looks really huge, but these are reused hands, I believe, from the Luke Cage 2-pack of Claire. So they're reusing kind of like an adult hand on a teenager hand, so that's probably why it looks a little too big there. She has no waist articulation, so everything is just right here on the torso. She has thigh rotation, double jointed knees. They go pretty far up. No boot rotation. She does have rotation here on the very bottom though, and there is ankle pivot, but it's kind of hard to stand her up on these boots. However, they do have great detail. As you can see there, the buckle is actually painted. That's actually like a miracle for Hasbro. You can see the detail on the sock and stuff, the different type of textures all over her boot. Here's the inside of it. So really good job on the texture there. A few paint imperfections right here on the leg. You can see the black is bleeding, but it doesn't really bother me too much. I feel like the detail is really great on this figure. Has detail right here in the pants as well. They really did a good job on this MJ, man. So yeah, she really looks the best here out of the 2-pack. Like, all the paint apps are cool. Crazy detail on the jacket. Let me put on the other head sculpt real quick so you can see what it looks like. Yeah, look at this ball peg. It's freaking massive and barely fits on there. But yeah, it looks really nice. Sits up a little high, but that doesn't bother me that much. It just looks a little ugly right here from the backside, but looks good right here. Let me know what you guys think about the head sculpts. I really like them, what they did with them. I really like what they did with them. Jacket looks clean. This is her style in the movie, man. It's all there. Even down right here to the wrist. They did a little watch on her. They actually painted it. A little sloppy, but I appreciate it. I appreciate the work. So yeah, guys, I have no problem with the actress herself. I just don't really like her character in the movie, but it's a beautiful face scan. Looks really great. So she did come with that extra head, and she does come with 2 alternate hands, like a gripping hand and another stylized hand. So that's pretty much all she comes with. So yeah, guys, they look pretty cool together. Let me give you guys some quick size comparisons. So yeah, guys, quick size comparison here. Used a lot of different characters. As you can see, MJ is actually pretty tall. She's taller than X-23, and she's actually a little bit taller than Spider-Man. I got the classic Bucky Cap mold and that Deadpool to showcase. Those are like Hasbro's bread and butter bucks right there. And I got the new Ronin figure. Ronin's actually pretty tall, man. He's like the tallest one out of everybody. But it's probably because of the hood. So let me take off the little hoodie. Nah, he's actually still taller than everybody. But yeah, guys, let me actually see how okay, yeah, they're about the same height. X-23 is a little shorter than Spider-Man, but yeah, she's very tiny. I forgot how tiny she was. But yeah, that's your quick size comparison, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the review. I really enjoyed the MJ. She stood out from this 2-pack. Both figures are really cool. I got them standing here so you can see them together. But overall, it's a pretty cool 2-pack. I would probably wait to get it on sale or something like that. But if you guys are looking for it, like I said, it's at Target only for now. I don't know what's going to happen later on. Thank you for watching. Find your figs and say no to street dates. If you guys want to help with the channel, make sure to drop a like so YouTube can stop ignoring me.